Happy Thursday. Hello. So how do we deal with stress? We've been in a heightened space of stress since February, March timeframe. And you're not alone in that. Um, I think one of the most important things that I've kind of leaned on over these past 8, 9 months has been breathing, meditation. And I know people say, I don't want to hear that that happy crap about, go meditate and breathe and everything's going to be fine. That's fine. That's okay. You don't have to do that. It works for me. And I've been getting by with really tuning into me and kind of going back to that space of calm. Of course, there's always fear in the unknown. We've also been living in a space of unknown for a while now, and that increases. We talk about cortisol, and we talk about all those kinds of physical effects that stress has on us. However, I think that there's a couple things to keep in mind. So I just have a couple thoughts for you. When most of my past life and some current life in the sports psychology world, I talked a lot about what I called CTC. And CTC means control the controllables. Control the controllables. So my focus has been on what are the things I do control. There might be some things that I don't control, but what are the things that I actually do control? And I remember when I took part of this pandemic time when I was kind of stuck in my home office here, not having an opportunity to go out there and talk to people and do the work that I typically do out on the road. I actually took a course through Yale, and the course was called The Science of Well-Being. And a lot of the things that I took from there were helpful, to be honest, just for myself and what I was going through with trying to, navigate through the stress and the fear and the change and all of that stuff that can heighten those stress factors and the things that we typically feel when going through hard stuff. Add on the different kinds of climate in our country right now, both racially and politically, and all of the stuff, which is all important. But I want to go away from that for 1 second. This isn't a political post or a injustice post. This is a human post. And I think one thing that I've recognized more recently than ever is how we need to get back to learning how to just treat each other and be human beings. And I think that was clear to me when I was sitting around the boardroom table at a local hospital with the president, the COO, the CNO, and the head of HR. And the president looked at me and he said, we could have brought in the Deloittes or the McKinseys or the big companies, but we didn't. And the reason why we're bringing you in to work with us on culture is because you're making it human again. And I paused and I had a light bulb moment, and I recognized the fact that that's it. That's the thing. That's my core message. And that's where I need to stay right now. I need to make it human again. Whatever it is, I need to focus on that. And so in all of the passion and, all of the different things that I've been feeling around what's going on in our very own humanity, my focus is making it human again. And that takes me back to the CTC. I want to control the pieces that I know that I can control. And I want to let the rest go, not because I'm apathetic or they don't matter, or I should not speak out when I see injustice. No, that doesn't change. I will always speak out when I see injustice. I will always say something when I see an opportunity to help educate and be educated for all of us, and move us forward to a more equitable and just world. And that's what I'm here for. That's where I feel that I've been called to spend my life, making it human again and reminding all of us, including myself, that we're not always going to get it right, and that's okay. But the one thing that I won't compromise on, I talk a lot about personal non-negotiables. What are those things for you? The morals, the ethics, the beliefs. When I ask people who you are, we can rattle off all of those lists. I'm a wife, I'm a father, I'm a sister, I'm a doctor, I'm a whatever. But that's not who you are, that's what you are. So when I ask who you are, I always then ask, what are your personal non-negotiables? What are the things you won't compromise for anything, for anybody? Mine happen to be integrity. Mine happen to be respect and kindness for others. Mine happen to be honor and truth, and gratitude and love. And so when I put all these things together, it means that I act a certain way, and then I show up a certain way, and then I stand up for those that I feel I need to stand up for. I don't always get it right, and I'm okay with that. I won't always get it right. And there's no shame in the not knowing. I say this all the time. There's only shame in not doing. So, what can we control right now in the stress that we've all been living in? You can control that. You can control how you show up in the world with regard to other people, with regard to understanding that at the core of humanity is this idea of compassion and love. And that includes all of us. So what if we spent our time there? What if we spent our time on how I want to feel every single day as an included part of society? And it's not enough anymore to just ask, am I included? Do I feel that? We have to focus on asking, do others feel that too? And I'm making it so that other people feel included. That is not just about me. And that will be my driving force. And that's what I can control. That's what I can control. In the middle of chaos is opportunity. And for me, the opportunity right now is to do it better, is to get it right. It's not going to be perfect, but we can do that together. And so with that, take a nice deep breath, meditate, do whatever you need to do, and take the next right step. Just do the next right thing, whatever that looks like for you, and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Much love.